positive and encouraging.
And it's only on KLove.
Here's Sean Copeland.
Wade White is a part-time youth pastor in the western Kentucky community of Eddyville. And a short time ago, Wade's youth group began having prayer walks at local schools. Since then, this movement has spread across the region, across the state of Kentucky, and perhaps around the country as well. So I spent some time with Wade White to find out how it all began and perhaps how you can do a prayer walk at your neighborhood school.
It started actually with my youth group. I was taking one of my youth home, and God just laid it on my heart, that we need to prayer walk our school. And I just mentioned it to her, and she was like, okay, let's do that. Thought it was just going to be us. And the first couple of times we went on a Wednesday night, just our youth group. There was only about, 8 or 9, 10 of us. And would go to our school. It was dark, of course. It was in September, so it was dark. And through November, we'd just walk around our school, touching the outside of the school and praying for it. God started laying it on our hearts pretty clearly that he wanted us to do this sort of on a county level and get other churches, other youth, other adults involved. So what we did is, after I fought it for a while, I didn't want to do it because I'm only a part-time youth minister. I have plenty to do, and I ran from God a little bit, and the youth kept me focused, and finally I agreed to do it. So we set up a little website, basically for our county, really, and started letting people know in January we were going to meet on a Sunday. We got permission to go inside, and over 100 showed up at that. And it's just crazy how fast it's growing. We give people a web page on our website so that they can keep it updated, telling people, here's when we're meeting in our county, here's our next prayer walk, the times, and all that stuff. And the majority of the schools, these prayer warriors are actually going inside, touching lockers, praying over doors, and meeting inside on these Sundays. So it's really amazing to see the growth that's taking place. We just added Heath High School the other day, and I've been praying for a long time that Heath High School would get involved. That's in Paducah. Do you?
Yeah. Heath was the site of a school shooting several years ago, was it not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the first ones really to take place when all that started occurring. And there's a lot taking place in Louisville, Lexington. There's colleges getting involved. I'm meeting new people every day that just come across our website, or they come across info we've sent somewhere, or a friend's told a friend, and they're like, hey, I feel it to start this in my county. And we tell them what we did, and they go for it.
It's reviveprayerwalk.com is the place, right?
Yeah, reviveprayerwalk.com. It's all one word. Also on our website's a place where you can see stories that people write in. It's called Our Talk for Revive Talk. And there's just little stories on there of people saying, hey, this happened or whatever. So you can see some things like that on there as well.
And for KLove, I'm Sean Copeland.